Hello from Sergio Vini. Today is the 3rd of August. Today I'm gonna do a video that nobody never done before in Bitnest from whichever country. Okay, so before I start, I'm gonna put the disclaimer on. Okay, so here we go. So, before we begin, a quick note: everything I share in this video is for informational purpose only and does not constitute financial advice. It is based on my personal experience. The world of cryptocurrency is exciting, but it is also important to stay informed. Always do your own research before making any decision. Okay, let's go back here. So what I'm going to show you today is something that nobody ever showed you in Bitnest. So this is not a presentation of Bitnest. If you see this on my YouTube channel, you have many videos. Under every videos you have English playlist, because I have also Italian playlist with presentation, how to get started, and so more. Okay, so I'm going to show you today, because Bitnest as a different operation, but one main operation that nobody ever show you in the details is the lease. So if we're going to click here, the lease, and Bitnest make a huge amount of margin with that, and it pays us, huge interest to us also. So Bitnest has been paying since 2 years and 4 months no stop. Okay, so today I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you the large amount. So this, you see, this is the lease. So they're coming here tycoons, big operation tycoons, because to request a lease here they must give a collateral, but the entry is minimum the equivalent of $100,000. So let me do a quick summary before I get here, and I'll show you inside the blockchain the large amount that Bitnest loans to those people, the collateral, and what kind of margin Bitnest make. For example, in 28 days, Bitnest make 42%. Don't worry, those big tycoons, they can pay 42% because they make much more in those days. Okay, and they have to give a bigger collateral. For example, for the 28 days, they must give it 1.5 the amount. So if they ask the equivalent of $1 million in USDT, they must give a collateral in BTC of 1.5 million. Okay, of course, if you don't know Bitnest, Bitnest pay us 24% every 28 days. So there is a large margin. So let's go and have a look here. Okay, I try to be as quick as possible, as clear as possible, because what I'm going to show you today, nobody ever show you for any country in Bitnest in 2 years and 4 months, because you have to be technical to go and see where those transaction transparency are. This is a live proof that nobody we can ever discuss it. Okay, so Bitnest is a verified transparency security. Everything I say here, there are videos, documentation that certify that it's real. Okay, so Bitnest is verified transparency security, technical structure, audited security, and total transparency. So Bitnest operate, don't worry, it's not a presentation, just to give you where we are. Okay, operate on the Binance Smart Chain through a public smart contract, which is verified and certified by Certic, which has certified also Binance, which is one of the world top exchange. Okay, so the main contract is this one. Don't worry, all those links I have uploaded here. Okay, so you can go check it out by yourself. This is the main contract. Okay, certified, immutable, immune to backdoors means nobody can steal the money, or unauthorized access. All funds received from the for us, we put some fund in the contract to get maximum in 28 days 24%. All the funds received automatically routed to the Bitnest official USDT and USDC pool pancake swap, which is this one and which is this one also. I'm going to show you later on, but I have shown it already many times. Sorry. Let's go back here. Okay. This pool generate profit, okay, with trading fees, already showed 100 times, so this is not the main purpose of this video. Trading fees, bridge, slippage, and of course high margin loans, which I will show you today for the first time in the world, the 100,000, the millions and everything, live proof. Then there is a proxy contract, which that forwards the command to the main contract. It's used, to pay us fee to the people who refer new people. And this is the contract, which is there also. Why a proxy and why can scam you? Because maybe people with no experience, they think, oh, there is a proxy also, and they don't understand how a proxy works. So a proxy is simply a technical shell that forward commands to the main verified content. It cannot be upgraded, it cannot be changed. Of course, the content, you can go and have a look, I did many videos, I got many documentation. It cannot be upgraded. This logic is, and points are public, immutable smart contract. The safety, you can go and check it out, is 99 out of 10. The highest rate ever in any ecosystem of smart contract in a decentralized smart chain. I repeat, 99.100 is the highest rate ever recorded, okay? No rug pull risk, no centralized access, everything is transparent, traceable in the blockchain. Nobody can touch it, okay? Flowing funds, economic sustainability, visual proof, and real strategy. User funds are sent directly to the pool, which I will show you for one more time. Not held by a private key, so you don't give the money to anyone, so here is completely secure. The system automatically generates for us, okay, a maximum of 24% in 28 days. You can put even for 1 day, 7 days, but I will give you this example of the maximum, because we will give this example even for the loans of 28 days, so you will see the difference, okay? So we get 24% for 28 days. So everything trackable to the Intel Arc, which is, an intelligent platform where all the expert blockchain, they go there to see all the movements, okay? We all know that nobody can fake the blockchain, okay? Bitnest leasing, which I'm going to show you today for the first time in the world, all the transaction, it's a real profit from secure loans, okay? Bitnest also profit from a highly profitable leasing activity, okay? The minimum loans, as I told you before, is the equivalent of $100,000. And it must be secured by BTC or Ethereum. But for, from these tycoons, they request those money to do, huge transaction that you never dream about it, okay? There is no KYC, privacy of institutional investors. That's why they pay so high, because they want to stay under the radar, because they do some manipulation, some transaction that we even dream about it. So the margin Bitnest gets when they ask a loan for 28 days is 42%. So if those people ask for $1 million, they must first put 1.5 million in Bitcoin in collateral, locked for 28 days, and after, when they bring back the $1 million in USDT, they must pay 42%, $420,000. Don't worry, they can pay that because they will make that in 10 days, okay? Even more. They are tycoons, okay? And today I'm going to show you if those clients exist. That was the big question, you know, all the people that didn't believe, that they thought that Bitcoin was a scam. Today, you know, they're going to be served by me, okay? So, Bitnest then, if he gets 42%, you know, I'm going to show you, can easily pay the 24% to us. They can pay the fees of the commission to the few marketers, because not everyone, you know, share the activity. Many, they just, you know, get the 24%. So is a proven sustainability. So why has Bitnest worked over for 2 years and 4 months? Of course, it's traceable on the blockchain. You have to believe in me. Because he has no central wallet. It's proven. There is no manual interference. It's proven. Immutable public and transparent code is muted. Certic certification. I remember to you the Certic has certified Binance that moved trillions of dollars, and the 5 score, which is third-party control website, give to Bitnest 99 out of 100 on the secure, which is the highest rate in the world ever done to a smart contract. Of course, here you have my links, you know, if you want to join me, if you want to join a professional, okay? So let's go and have a look. So those contracts, you can control them if they're real, if they're not real, or whatever. So this is the pool that I've shown you 100 times in my videos, but it's not of this that we're going to talk today, but we make money on this also, because when we send the money to the contract, you will see, I'm going to show you on Arkham, the contract send them directly here. So wonder why they're here, the money. If you see the fees, of course they're not here to sleep. They make all those kind of money, 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, and so on. Okay, let's take away this one. Okay, now we're going to see the contract here. This is the list. As I told you, they must give a collateral. So let's do the example, just the example 28 days. Remember, we get 24%. They must put for 28 days 1.5 the amount. Okay, let's go here. You see, for example, 1.5 million. As you can see here, they can come minimum with $100,000. Hey, I'm gonna show you live the transaction that nobody ever show you. Okay, to see if it's real, you know. So, and those people, if that's 1 billion, they pay 420,000. Don't worry, they can pay, and you know, we get paid with those also, okay? Large margin, okay? So, you understood the contract. So, let's go and have a look. Those are the contract, okay? This is the main contract. This is the pancake swap, as you can see, has been created 2 years and 124 days ago. The blockchain cannot fake. That means that it's been 2 years, 124 days that we have been paying non-stop without any hic, without any problem. You will not find a single soul in the world that he has not been paid, okay? And this is the proxy, which cannot do any movement suspicious, because I have personally controlled with all the 5, even in ChatGPT, and I already explained to you that the proxy is like a secretary. It cannot manipulate a contract that is #1 in the world, 99 out of 10. It's like a secretary, okay? So this is the contract, you see 3121. I have already put it here in Arkham, okay? You can do your check by yourself, okay? I'm going to show you. I have done my research, okay? And now you're going to be really shocked, okay? So this is the pool, okay? 35 million. We have a little bit more because they move, money around. So let's go and have a look right now, okay? It's the 3rd of August, okay? Let's go and have a look at the movement here, okay? Let's go to click here, top counterparties, and let's go and have a look in, okay? This is 1 week, okay? Last 7 days. Let's click on in. In, okay, so the contract in the last week, as you can see, PancakeSwap is the contract that I show you, has received 33 million.73, okay? Write down on a piece of paper, 33 million, this contract, okay, which is 3121, which is Bitnest contract, which has been paying for 2 years and 4 months, has received 32 million, and then other money, okay? So let's go and have a look, okay, out. How much has paid to this contract, which is the proxy, which pays the commission, okay? Let's go and have a look here. I'm sorry, you see, this is the main contract. This is the number one. We send the money in the main contract. The main contract never keeps the money, gives it straight to the PancakeSwap that I showed you before, which he makes money. And the PancakeSwap hold those money, okay? A few money gonna pay the Bitnest proxy, which is our commission. Let's go and have a look on the main contract. We see the 33 millions in 7 days. They've come here to the pool. Let's click on out. Let's go and check for Bitnest proxy. You see here, Bitnest proxy. You cannot fake it. You cannot fake it, the blockchain, okay? Bitnest proxy has paid 2.2 million. So we have received in 7 days 33 million as paying commission 2 million. So for all the naysayer, the skeptics, the unsuccessful people that they say the compensation plan cannot be sustainable, they pay just 2 million and they receive 32 million, okay? The contract, okay? But this is just one entity. What I'm going to show you now, you better sit down. You better sit down, okay? So this is largely sustainable. As I show you, this is the main contract, which is the first contract in the world. You can go and do a certification on the 5, which it gives 99 out of 10, 100 points. The highest rate in the world ever of a smart contract for security. We send the money here, and as I explained to you, the money here, they're being used, as I explained here, okay? Let's go and have a look. Okay, here, the pool, I'll show you, and then here is used to do the high margin loans. So when those people come here, okay, and they put, let's go back here, please, and they ask for $100,000 for 28 days, you must give the equivalent of $150,000 in Bitcoin, okay? Then the contract right away holds the Bitcoin, and which contract going to give this 100,000 USDT is the contract of PancakeSwap, is this one, okay? So let's go and have a look. So if we have a movement from over $100,000 forward, okay, upwards, sorry, that means that there is no fake. That means that the contract that they send those USDT to those big tycoons that they have to do their manipulation, their the operation, and that we earn Bitnest earn 42% in 28 days. So this is the pool of PancakeSwap. This is live. This is no screenshot, okay? This is live. Let's go here and click on outflow. You see here on the right hand side, I click on outflow. Just a second, we see something wrong because we are live. Just a second, I'll refresh the page. Just a second, I'm going to click on outflow. Okay, and then here on value, I'm going to click on value. Here I'm going to write $100,000 and I'm going to click on enter. Now is uploading the transaction. Can you see my baby? Today is the 3rd of August. Here in Europe is 12 noon 46 minutes. 2 hours ago, I cannot fake this. Look at that. Look at this, baby. Look at this. 220k they came out from the pool. Okay, do you think those 220k has been the earnings of a guy who put $100 in 28 days to get 24%? No, my boy. No, my girl. This is from a big tycoon that asked those money to do a big operation, and if he asks for 28 days, he pays. Listen to me. Switch off Facebook, switch off your partner, and concentrate. 220k, which after he pays 42% to us, because we have a large margin, because the maximum they pay to us is 24%. 2 hours ago, 103k, they came out. 2 hours ago, 1,186,000 came out. What does that mean? Can you please switch off Facebook? Can you please open your mind and see how real business is done? 1.8 million means that those people, if they lease their money for 28 days, they give over $400,000 in interest. Do you realize how big finance work? Now you earn money for those big tycoons, which they make even more money. How safe you are? How safe you are? 370k, 360k, 156k, 142k, 100k, 142k. This is not even 1 day. So to the naysayer, now they shut their mouth, okay, and they realize that they finally have found home, okay. So if you want to start, or if you want to dig, this is a many profit they're coming automatically. You don't even request. I'll show to people. You go underneath, you click on the Bitnest playlist in English. You see the presentation, then you contact a professional, because you better work with a professional, my boy, okay? And I'm gonna help you, to change, your code, your postal code. You can go live wherever you want to live, okay? Bye for Sergio. Until next time, be great.